Hey guys, Dalskin with Chaos Fragrances. Today I'm back with another episode of Fragrant Facts. This one's going to be a good one because today we're going to be talking about how to spot a fake Creed fragrance. So real quick guys, before we jump into this video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. That way I know you guys are enjoying the content. Also don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I post, because YouTube doesn't like to tell people when I post. Go figure, so make sure you hit that bell. So back into it guys, we're going to be talking about how to spot a fake Creed fragrance. Now this is something I get asked all the time. People hit me up on Instagram, on Facebook, say, hey, I'm looking to buy this Creed, or I bought this Creed. I'm not sure if it's real or not. Can you help me out? So I'm just going to share my information, what I know on, how to spot a fake bottle. I'm not claiming that I'm a Creed expert. I know there's going to be people out there who probably know more than me, and I'm okay with that. I have other things to do than research this all day, but I do know a decent amount on how to spot a fake bottle, and that's really all you need to know. So let's go and get into it, guys. So this is the main way you could tell if a bottle is fake. This is really the only dead giveaway there is, and that is going to be if it has a white outer ring. Now, notice I'm saying outer ring. So when you look in there real quick, you can see the outer ring, outer right there, that is white. That is good. If the outer ring is white, that means you have a real Creed. Congratulations. Again, right here you can see a white outer ring, but here's where people get scared. Notice on this one there's a white outer ring and a white inner ring or grommet. On this one there's a white outer ring but a black grommet or black inner ring, whatever you prefer to call it. I'm not going to judge you. So this is where people get tripped up. They say, oh well, he said there is a white outer ring but my ring is black. No, your outer ring is white. If that's the case, if it is white, that means you're good to go. These can either have a white or black ring, inner ring. And the reason why I have so many bottles here is because even though these are all Creeds, they all have something that's different. So these two right here are both 2016 bottles. You can even see the batch codes are slightly printed differently, which I'll touch on later, but these are both from 2016. And that one has a black inner ring, that one has a white inner ring. Both are legit. So just to point that out. Now here again we have another 2016 bottle. You'll see outer, black inner ring, legit. Here we have Aventus 2017, my newest bottle, and you can see again, white outer ring, white inner ring, legit. So just something to look at. And looking, let's see, comparing these, yep, that's the only difference. So we have 2016, 2017, all white, 2016, 2016, both have black inner rings, all is legit. Moving down here, we have a bottle from 2008, 08 CO2. This has the first generation atomizer, as can be seen by this kind of what they call a fire hose atomizer as well. It also has Creed written on the top. You can see it, probably not. So that's what a first generation looks like, and you can see it still has the white ring. There is no inner grommet or outer grommet, just the white ring. So if it has that white ring, it's legit. If this white ring is black or metal or not there at all or whatever, it is not real. So that's the main giveaway when it comes to these, is when you're looking to see if a bottle is real, make sure you ask for a top-down atomizer pic and you get a picture of that atomizer. I know I've had a few cases where I've asked for the picture and they've said, oh, I can't do that because it'll damage the bottle. You won't damage the bottle. If the person is saying that, either means they have no idea about Creed bottles or bottles in particular, or it means that they're lying and they're trying to hide the fact that it's fake and they're trying to take your money and be a bad guy. So they're saying that they can't take it off because it's going to damage the bottle or whatever reason they have. It's probably fake. They're probably hiding something. Move along. Even if it's not fake, who would want to do business with an idiot? So here I have actually a fake bottle. Went out and bought a fake one for the video. No, see, it has like an Aventus cap, which is, that's real nice. I guess I have an extra now. I don't even know. Might be a real cap. I think it is. Anyway, it's got Green Irish Tweed Aventus cap. I don't have an actual bottle of Green Irish Tweed to compare, so sorry about that. I didn't have the production budget. So, but here it is. Take the cap off and you can see we have, again, it has a small white inner ring, but not the big one. Alright, and this is supposed to be a second generation atomizer. You can see it kind of looks similar to this one over here. It's not. This again is the fire hose. This one is not. But this could be kind of reminiscent of a second generation atomizer, but again, it's not legit. Not too legit to quit. So you're going to want to leave this one on eBay for someone unexperienced to pick it up. So that covers the top down picks, atomizer picks, and again, that's pretty much the dead giveaway when it comes to spotting a fake bottle. So now we're going to talk about batch code location. So again, this is one where people get tripped up. They say, hey, my bottle of Silver Mountain Water's batch is on the bottom and it looks like this, but my friend's bottle is on the bottom, or is on the back, and it looks like this. I must have a fake, he must have a fake. No. So here we go, we have 2016, 2016. If you look at both of these, they are slightly different. You can see this one is long across there. It says something a little bit different. This one is, again, just a little bit different. I don't know if you can see it. If you can't see it, just trust me. And again, we have another, these are both 2016s, another 2016. And you can see again, it's on the bottom, but it looks a little bit different than the others. Here we have a 2017, and the batch code is actually, instead of like an ink, it's like stamped on. You're not even gonna be able to see it, but it's right here. So it's right there. Again, you probably can't see it. It's actually kind of rubbing off already, and it's a 2017, so it's nice. And on this one down here, it's right here. Again, stamped on. You're not gonna be able to see it, but it is right there on the rim. And really, it just comes down to the fact that Creed is weird. They have weird quality control. It really just comes down to what the stamper person feels like putting it on the bottle that day. It's really all it comes down to, like I said, and that's something you're going to hear me say a lot. They're just weird. They have weird quality control. That's why you get batch variation talk with this guy especially. They're just weird. So, covered batch location. Now we're going to talk about, I got my notes because I don't want to miss anything important. We're going to talk about boxes. So, I didn't bring all of my boxes out because there was really no need to. I do have boxes for all of these except for the fake, but I want to talk about Aventus, the Aventus box, because this is again one that gets faked. Out of all of the Creeds, at least the Creed Millesime line or whatever line you want to call this with these bottles, but we're talking about this line. Out of this line of fragrances, Aventus is probably faked the most, so I want to touch on the box. Now, you'll notice when you flip this up and when you just look at it, all of the edges are black. Take a good look at that, you'll see the edges are black. Now, if the edges are white, that means it's a fake, because Creed Aventus boxes are all black. That doesn't mean the surface is black and the inside is white. That means the whole entire box, the whole entire cardboard is black, which is why the edges are black. If it was a fake box, what they probably did was painted or wrapped the outside, and then the inside is like a white box wrapping over it, but that's fake. You want all black, as you can see there, all black as well. That means it's legit. Sometimes when people are posting pictures of their fakes online, they'll show the box and then you can just see this white area right here sticking out like a sore thumb. It means it's fake. Another thing is wraps. So, you know, like or a sleeve, I guess I should say. If it has any sort of sleeve, which I'll show a picture of up on the screen, if the boxes have any sort of sleeve, any of them, they have a sleeve, that means it's fake. Another thing is cellophane wrapping. So Creed does not wrap their boxes in cellophane at all. So that's one thing why you would see on Notino back when they were around in the US, you would see underneath every Creed it would say this package or this box does not come from the manufacturer with cellophane. That's because obviously Creed does not wrap them in cellophane. They just say that so you don't get your box and have it, you know, unwrapped and freak out because you think someone tampered with it. That's not the case. If you buy them brand new, if you buy them used, they should not have cellophane wrapping. Obviously, if you buy it used, they should not have cellophane. But you get what I'm saying. Even if you buy directly from Creed themselves and you pay the $400 freaking retail, it should not have cellophane because they don't do that. So, if you see a bottle on eBay with cellophane, it's fake. And just to look at the bottom, another thing, the sticker, so the batch stickers you could see right there, is actually a sticker, so I could peel this off. Some of the fakes they have the sticker just like copied onto the box or whatever, and it's not actually a sticker, it just looks like one. That's obviously, again, fake. It's a real sticker. I could peel it off. Same thing on here. It's an actual sticker. You can see they do look a little bit, make sure I line up. They do look a little bit different, but again, what am I going to say? It's because Creed is weird. They do what they want. Sometimes it looks different. Just got to live with it. So that was just to quickly touch on boxes, because I know that's another big giveaway when it comes to Aventus. It's the all black box, which you want. Whew, getting out of breath. Another thing with the Aventus, 15x21 is one of the most commonly faked batches. So if you're on eBay, you see a 15x21, it's probably fake. Obviously not always, but mostly it is going to be fake. That's just a commonly faked batch. Not really sure why, but it is. So now let's talk a little bit about sprayers. So sprayer tubing, sprayer types, all of that fun stuff. So we'll start out here. So you can see this is a vintage first generation fire hose sprayer, and if you look up in there, you'll see you have a metal ball and a pretty decent sized spring right up in there. Again, I don't know, yeah, you can see it good enough, but you can see a metal ball and a big spring, and the tubing is kind of thick and it's a little bit of a less clear color. So that's what a first generation sprayer tube would look like. Here we have a 2017 third generation sprayer. This is the new ones. You can see it has, I don't know if you can see, yeah, it's got a metal ball that's tucked up in there a little bit more, and a spring, and you can see the tubing is completely clear and it's a little bit smaller. So that's what that looks like. And again, same thing here, 2016. It's going to look the same. Got the same sort of unit, if you will. And obviously on these painted bottles, you can't tell unless you, like, I don't know, scrape the paint off on the back, which I wouldn't worry about doing, because like I said, the main giveaway is going to be that atomizer pick. If you have the white outer ring, you're good to go. Just going over some of the other stuff so you can look out as well if you need more ease of mind, or you know whatever. So that's what that looks like. And again, just if you aren't familiar with Creed sprayers, their distribution, I'll waste a spray of Virgin Island water here. This is again the first generation fire hose sprayer, probably the most beastly ones. Let me line this up because that'll shoot all the way across the screen. I mean, look at that, dude. Pretty much went across the whole screen. That's crazy distribution. You can already see it kind of made another dent in the bottle than what it was before. It's probably like 3 milliliters of spray. Probably not that much, but it's a lot. So Creed sprayers, one of the best. That's what that looks like, and especially these fire hose ones, they really are known to shoot out a lot. Here we have just a regular, the newer style ones. Again, very good, not quite as good. And with all Creeds, you can control the atomization, especially on these. You can see how much throw you have. So like between where that is and where that is, where it bottoms out, you have a lot of throw, so you don't have to do full sprays every time if you want to save your juice. You can see with these, you can't really tell how much throw you have, but you still have quite a bit. So yeah, obviously if your Creed is spraying like this, let me get that. If it's spraying like that, it's fake, 100%. So don't go for any little puffy, pooty ones. It's fake. And I think that covers mostly everything. When it comes to buying these online, just be smart about it. Make sure you get that top-down atomizer picture. And if it is the white ring, it's legit. One thing you could do, because anyone could just go on and probably grab a picture of what a real atomizer looks like. One thing you could do if you want to be 100% sure is have the seller include like a piece of paper with his name on it in the shot. So like you take it off, and then have him put a piece of paper with his name written on it right there, and then take the picture. That way you know for sure that the picture is coming from him and that's legit, and he didn't just go on Facebook and ask someone what a real bottle looks like so we can use that picture to scam someone. That's just something you could do, especially if you're dealing with, you know, older stuff that may cost more, you know, older, like, you know, vintage Aventus that can go for upwards of $500 a bottle depending on what you're getting. You're probably going to want to be pretty damn sure that you have a legit bottle, and thus go with, you know, the picture writing and have them take a picture of it method. Kind of like, you know, on Catfish, they have a person send a picture of like the spoon in their mouth take a picture with the sun setting at, you know, at this level and the sky and everything. So this, make sure it's real. Do your research when it comes to that, so you know you're getting the real thing. Like I said, I've saved a lot of money on eBay, especially with creeds. Like I said, I got this one for like 135, brand new in box. Got my bottle of Aventus for 200, new in box, with like $20 shipping because it was from Canada. So I got some really good deals, especially on creeds on eBay. Just comes down to being smart about it. I did a video kind of talking about this, so you can check out, but just be smart about it, guys, and you'll be fine. Look at seller feedback, you know, talk to the seller a little bit if you can, try to get a feeling if they're, you know, kind of have this scammy personality or not, and just overall just be smart about it. If it seems sketchy, don't do it. But another great place to pick these up is just on Facebook, Facebook groups, Fragrance Swap, all of those ones. They're constantly selling creed bottles, partials, and full bottles. And then the Aventus Lounge, definitely check out for Aventus, obviously. Great place as well. And then that's, you know, pretty much all I have. That's how to spot a fake bottle or bottles or whatever. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Again, it's like one of my most requested videos. I haven't seen too many videos on this either, so hopefully this will help some people out. Then again, if you still are having some questions, you know, feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram or whatever, and I will try to help you out. But that is all I have to say about that. So yeah, peace.